What's his fucking name? I need a beer for this.
Multiple angles, bitches.
Yeah.
Guy with the long hair just kissing ass.
Well,
what is it?
Oh. Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Pete. And this is
Metalheads reacting to him.
To the Lions. So this is a Patreon pick.
Yeah.
Shout out to Swift Twerker.
This Patreon's YouTube or whatever name is Swift Trewicki. And got no idea. But
sorry for butchering your name.
Yeah. We really appreciate your patronage. We fucking love it. And more importantly than anything, it's so cool that someone from so far away from us, it's literally like a 24-hour flight to where this person's from, and they're getting in on what we're doing. So, cheers to you, cunt. Man.
So, Patreon pick today. What do we got? I'm gonna need that later for the rubric.
For the rubric, we'll get it back. Today, the Patreon pick is rule, is law, and
yeah, this seems like horrorcore or something, right?
Yeah, this is our first interaction with a horrorcore. We're a little bit, well, I don't think I'm nervous because I think the whole fucking concept is so silly. Yeah, but let's it's 5 minutes long, so let's see what we've got. Right. This is called Disgorging Flesh Adaptations by Butcher's Harem. So you sure it's not by Carcass?
Yeah, it sounds like a very Carcass or Cannibal Corpse type thing.
Yeah.
But I think that's the idea. They're probably like Cannibal Corpse fans. They want
what you should do at some point is like layer a blast beat over it and see if it works.
Yeah, I could do that. All right.
Maybe I'll play some tremolo picking on a guitar and you'll do a blast beat. We'll do it up. Here we go.
Yeah, let's do it. They're Australian. The band is Australian.
Are you in this band?
Intestinal Embuggery. I like that.
Embuggery?
Advanced Toilet Slut Training. That's pretty good, actually.
Sliced with scissors. Brutalized bitch.
Okay. Alright, here we go. We're fucking... Now we got some lyrics. We're ready to fucking do it, thing.
Masculine drainage, disgorging flesh adaptations. Flesh that pussy flesh, modified, brutalized. Urethral separation, cervical mutilation. Like a facelift on rotten beef. I find the bloody cut meat.
Wow.
These guys are not joking around. These guys mean business. It's funny.
I don't know. I'm like speechless with this shit.
The funny thing that I got out of it is the cervical mutilation lyric is they still do like vaginal mutilation in certain countries as like a penalty. I'm not sure.
Not penalty, but more like rite of passage type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is.
I know they do
a cultural thing.
Yeah. Do they do that in Australia?
Depends. Yeah, maybe.
I fucking hope not.
Yeah, some of it is a punishment, but other times it's like a cultural thing.
Yeah, like maybe a becoming a woman thing. I don't know. But yeah, here we go, and
keep it going.
We're gonna fucking get right back in that after the cunt meat had been upgraded, and we're ready to go.
Appalling masculine drainage, disgorging flesh adaptations. Flesh that pussy flesh, modified, brutalized. Erasal separation, cervical mutilation, like a face with a rotten breeze. I break the bloody cut me, and there's a split creating a ripped broken fallopian cock ring. Hot scrotal milk flowing out cold hot skin, my scalpel turning and resculpting. Hatred of all things natural, first it takes grip like canine mandibles. Death makes
listen to the song because there's such and
the imagery is very like what we're used to with like Cannibal Corpse and like.
To be totally honest, the lyrics are not what I'm used to because I don't listen to. I mean, there's plenty of there's plenty of death metal that's like that, but I don't fucking listen to that stuff.
No, I'm not that much into it.
Like I get it. I totally get it. I get that it's a fucking
thing. It's that whole horror thing.
It's a trauma film,
like
but put in
gore.
lyrics.
Yeah, it's like gore.
And I mean, it passed gore a long way back. There's fucking gory movies that don't involve upgraded bloody cunt meat.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Upgrading.
Well, you know what you do when your bloody cunt meat isn't good enough. You gotta let me upgrade you. Let me upgrade you. And
definitely not for the kids. This video.
Yeah, maybe we should put a little.
We'll put a thing at the beginning.
Yeah.
Parental.
Yeah,
guidance.
because most of these people are like 16 years old reading this.
Yeah, no, not good.
If this was a film, you wouldn't be old enough to legally watch it.
Let's keep going.
You sure?
Playtime possible in the head's mind, formed worm like arsenal. Dominate the pussy with a hammer and bag of nails. Just a planet drink the blood like ale. Pissed while I mutilate the cuts and bells. Perking through the guts so my pork stock prevails. Big tails dripping semen when I'm bashing the skull in. Entrails ripping open with the smell of repulsion. Put your dog into decaying a room and sneak around my throat.
The smell of repulsion. Which just made me think of the band
Repulsion?
Repulsion with Horrified.
That's true. Horrified.
In case any of you guys are metalheads out there, or in case any of you guys are not metalheads and you want a great album,
awesome, right?
Horrified by the band Repulsion is just it's a beautiful piece of grindcore.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal
artwork. But
like this, maybe,
but it's a ton of fun to listen to. It's just wicked easy,
super raw,
grinding fun.
Raw rape portions of procedure and open cuts broken to demands. Command to expand the pitfalls of slam to aid the medical exam. Where the ass is planned with my heart and big gland. The pornographic masterpiece like anatomical diagram. Knife in my hands like termination abuse ya. Slicing woman in a makeshift maneuver. Just the vaginal trimmers, they're getting smashed and loosened from the anus to the eye socket semen diffusers. Appalling vascular drainage, disgorging flesh adaptations. First and pussy flesh.
Wow, they really have like a real chorus. And
yeah,
it's pretty interesting. They stuck with a pretty standard song structure.
Yeah, which is
weird.
Really surprising.
Yeah, considering the content. Like it's going to be like a hit single. So you get that chorus coming back.
And this is totally me being colored by the fact that I listen to, some death metal, some really heavy shit, but this just does nothing for me without instruments.
No, it's true.
And
that's a redeeming value, maybe, of like...
It doesn't need blast beats, but, like...
No, I know what you mean.
Get a drummer and put a fucking groove in there. Really, like... You could do that.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be so
crazy. You could go
crazy.
further with the crossover thing, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Also, with lyrics, while, you might not enjoy the colors that they're painting with, they're really detailed. And, it doesn't seem like they went about it haphazardly. I'm going to make the argument that a lot of non-metalheads make when they listen to metal is I can't understand any of the words. And because this I believe does fall under one of the absurd umbrellas of hip-hop, horrorcore. It seems like he's trying to approach it with some type of rap or hip-hop sensibility, the vocal approach.
Yeah.
The colors that he's painting with the really gruesome descriptions, I'd rather hear him say them. Because I'd never get any of this. I've listened to plenty of Cannibal Corpse, and I'd never get any of these lyrics if I didn't have them on an iPad right here.
Probe the genitals as planned with my hardened pig glands. I mean, that's
a decent rhyme scheme.
All right, let's keep...
Juice the bladder, drink the blood like ale. Like ale. Like that could be like a some of those like dumb like Viking metal bands like.
Oh yeah.
corporate clown.
or I don't even know.
Or something dumb like that. Yep, here we go. Let's have some more fun with Butchers.
Brutalized, erasal separation, surgical mutilation, like a facelift on rotten beef. A break of bloody cut meat, a rolling vascular drainage, disgorging flesh adaptations.
I think one of the guys that's going to sing, I think his name is Cumberland.
Separation, surgical mutilation, like a facelift on rotten beef. A break of bloody cut meat.
Sexual stimulation with the scalp penetration when I sever the nipples, covered by entities, those coming forces, the pussy lips, tape your clit, I make you eat the meat shit from a fingertip. Face up to your rectum when I'm past the tendon. Before the C-section, extract your intestine. It's valid and right, but when it escapes, I mutilate, decorate, and enhance, or engraven. To make a mutant creature into bold procedures, to clear the ghost deep and mutilate your beaver. I'm severing the muscles that are top into segments. With dark embellishments, we operate in a remnant. Stab your render with a chisel, explode like a missile in my hands. It's your full when I splatter and cripple, I break guns in the strips and remove fucking gravestones. I'm on my break before acid just slit. Traces, psychology, and to be swallowed. You're battered and groaning with your meat involvement. The severe arteries in the cord infirmary and bleach ovaries, cutting through surgery. You're a bonus experiment, a flesh development. My excision decadent when I'm in my element. Each slice relevant, the blade slides, and then you leave my ass clear before the cut and ass is movement.
Really kind of like trance-inducing, but the vocals really break it for me.
Mortified, brutalized, erasal separation, surgical mutilation, like a facelift on rotten beef. A break of bloody cut meat, a rolling vascular drainage, disgorging flesh adaptations. Fresh the pussy flesh, mortified, brutalized. Erasal separation, surgical mutilation, like a facelift on rotten beef. A break of bloody cut meat.
Totally fine. He's up. I wonder if any of the guys in the band make the beats. Is there really a 1-minute outro?
Cool.
Yeah.
That's part of the song.
String instrument. Yeah. That's part of the song. It is. Well, the outro on the last Suicide Boys song.
Yeah, that was
for
good.
the last 20 seconds where they had the flange.
Yeah, I like that.
And the filter effect.
Cinematic here.
Yeah. And it starts slowing down.
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
Wow. All right. So that's horrorcore. That's our induction into.
Is that an accurate description of horrorcore?
Well, if that isn't, I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Fucking get it together, guys.
But
Jesus Christ.
what's your the main?
There's
takeaway?
not much to take away. It's
No.
very.
It's brutal. Like
It's
shock
very
value.
brutal. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if they would feel disrespected by saying that it's shock value, but regardless of what
No,
that's
what they're going for.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe
Yeah.
it's not. Maybe it's like a serious thing to them. You know?
I think we're
Like, I have shock value from
No.
how dumb a Drake song is, but I'm sure Drake takes it very seriously.
No, I
when
think
he
like you
goes,
said, like
"Eh,"
it was
every
well
other man.
crafted.
Yeah.
And I think like not well crafted, but like the lyrics, like they thought about these shocking lyrics. I think is what you're saying.
Yeah. They
it's
sat
not
down
like
with a pen and a pad. They didn't
haphazard
just
sort of.
freewheel it, I don't think.
Yeah.
They had a solid chorus. This had more of a solid chorus than most of the songs that we've
It's
listened
true.
to.
That was kind of interesting. And it changed pitch there too. The beat
Yeah.
for the chorus and differentiated the.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But,
I don't know.
let's
You wanna get into
break that fucking rubric open.
We got the pad over there.
Oh yeah, I dropped it.
So yeah, lyrical flow. I don't know, kind of not great.
I really don't feel like they were going for a
Wasn't much of a
crazy flow. The
se.
second guy definitely better.
Like-
I think the person's name was Cumblood.
Yeah.
You know, like you two. But I think it was.
Yeah, he had a little more. It was like a faster
he was
rhythm.
on top of it. He was definitely more rhythmically inclined, but or so it seems. That being said, it didn't take much to be more rhythmically inclined than the first verse.
No. And I think, like you said, it's probably what they're going for a certain delivery with certain...
I'd love to see lyrics like these that are so developed and so detailed, passed along to someone who has been touted to have really good flow. I'd like to see who someone that's really skilled, if they could take something that doesn't have a solid great structure and give it the structure. It makes me wonder.
Yeah, but I think the way it's designed, it's like, no, you have to change the lyrics of it.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm wondering is if they placed a larger paramount concern on the lyrical content than the ability to present it with a better structure.
Yeah.
Because that's absolutely what happened. And I don't know if it's a conscientious choice on their part, but it did seem like they were at certain times struggling to get the word out to fit the pace that they wanted.
Yeah, I noticed that a little bit.
Like kind of being it in clipped by their own voice a bit.
Yeah.
The lyrical flow. I'm sorry, 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say
And I honestly, I'd be willing to bet that they could get a lot better out if they weren't, if it wasn't Cadaver Records, if it wasn't a description of, of the most horrifying rape crime scene that you've ever seen. Or,
but I think, like you said, maybe they're not going for a lyrical flow. They're going for more like...
Yeah.
Just sort of presenting the lyrical content.
Yeah, they're clearly trying to...
It's heavier on the content, I think, than the flow.
They're trying harder to be bold as opposed to being aesthetic.
And I think with the slow kind of beat, it was a really slow, almost doomy kind of beat.
Yeah.
And so the flow maybe went with that a little bit.
Yeah.
But I give it a 2 as well. So lyrical content?
While I didn't like the lyrics at all, the content was substantially higher than the flow. I agree. They sat down. They pulled out some words.
I mean, some people are more gore fans than we are. Like, even in the horror realm, like movies, I don't like the gore as much as I like supernatural kind of.
Yeah. So, I mean, I will give them credit for... I'll give them credit for what they were trying to do, because they pulled that off. It wasn't,
it was effective for what they're going for.
Yeah. Well, so you have to give props. Not as easily enjoyable. The lyrics weren't so dumb. There's some funny kind of shit. I mean, it's funny. There's some humor in it too, I mean, it's dark humor. It's really funny. I think we laughed more than anything. But,
yeah.
I think it's gonna piss every single one of you off, but I think they're better lyricists than Zillakami. that is not.
I kind of agree with that.
Not across the whole spectrum, because we don't know any other Zillakami song. No. But that one song that we got was Ziggler with the suplex slam. All right, shut up.
Pretty bad,
yeah.
Yeah. This is way better.
Maybe Ziggler with the genital mutilation and upgraded cunt flesh would have really reined it in.
So what's your number for lyrical content? What's your score?
I'm trying to be objective, like within the scope of what they're trying to do.
Or is it effective for what they're trying to... I think so.
I don't know, because I don't know if it's effective, because I've never met a single person in my life who actively listens to this music.
Yeah.
I've met people that like Suicide Boys. I've met people and I've heard them talk about Ghostmain. I'm going to say 6. Simply for their attention to detail.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 5. So we'll say 5.5.
Okay.
Now the beat, which I thought was the strongest part of it.
I was thinking like around the 7, because it really got me just... If I wasn't trying to pay attention to the lyrics so that I could... so I could correspond to the rubric, I would have just sat there and tried to tune everything out and just listen to the beat, because it was... The beat was pleasant.
It was kind of hypnotic. Dark, but like hypnotic.
Like I've heard similar tones on psychedelic doom albums that I've heard,
Yeah. Yeah, I like the sounds.
Like the tone in the background almost made me think of like droney, like Ufamamut stuff, where it's just like
was cool.
where you can just kind of be like phased out by it and just kind of let it.
Yeah, I mean, it had that horror movie score vibe, kind of, which we like.
Beat kind of like encourages submission, which I don't think is a coincidence.
So you give it a 7?
7, yeah.
I'll say 8.
Okay.
I'll say 7.5. So like, especially the end of that was really cool. And finally, production.
Not
great. Middle of the road kind of.
A full minute outro that didn't do anything.
No, I like the outro kind of. I mean, it's kind of like...
You liked the outro, but did it make the song any better? No,
yeah, maybe not.
It didn't.
I felt like before it could have been shorter, maybe. Like, did this whole thing have to be 5 minutes?
No, because they didn't. They each time the chorus came through, they repeated it twice.
Yeah,
they repeated it twice. I can't remember if it came through.
Of course, they need to come back that much. Like, we kind of liked it, but
yeah.
I mean, sort of.
I liked the fact that there was a chorus, but I didn't like the chorus.
This thing didn't need to be 5 minutes, though.
Yeah,
because most grindcore and like gore stuff is short.
Yeah,
and I think that's the way it should be. Sort of.
It's like overly dramatized, where by the length and size of the song, whereas the lyrics alone carry that weight.
Yeah, the production didn't blow me away on this.
No, I wasn't too happy.
Kind of middle of the road. What do you think?
There's a lot of choices I would have made differently to
to
serve the song, but also to make it more accessible.
Yeah, I just think the length of it and the way.
Yeah.
The vocals could have sounded better.
Yeah.
Like they sounded sort of.
I don't know
how to explain it, but like it could have came across better. I thought, been more present or something.
They feel like
sound wise.
It didn't feel like they were. There was no projection. It was all kind of like gargly. Like maybe that's what they're going for, but it doesn't. It doesn't put your vocals to the forefront.
So, 5?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4.5. All right, let's tally it up.
I understand what they're trying to do, but I just think they could do it better.
I think so.
I wonder if there's other bands that do it better. And yes, I said do.
So a score of
4.87.
What am I writing? Should we round it up or down?
I think we should round it down to 4.5.
4.5 is the final score for this abomination.
Well, we really appreciate the contribution from Australia.
Yeah,
we really do.
We're gonna keep it real. Though,
we hope we don't. If this is really your fucking jam, then I encourage you to keep listening to it, and I encourage you to love it, because everyone is entitled to their thing.
Yeah,
but it's sincerely
in general, we're not.
Just not our thing.
Yeah, even within the metal, I think we're both not into the super gory kind of Cannibal Corpse stuff.
Cannibal Corpse is coming to this state in 2 weeks, and I'm going to see the opening band.
Oh, who's
that
opening?
Isn't Cannibal Corpse. It's Hate Eternal.
Hate Eternal. Yeah. Anyway,
if you live in New England, in southern or middle New England, go see Hate Eternal open up for Cannibal Corpse. They're fucking great.
Yeah, then you can meet Chris.
Yeah, and I'll be there calling you a fuckface. Guys, have a great day.
See you next time, guys.